Okay, right. Right, let me go to today's demo session here. So in this demo session, we can see its importance of data analysis, okay, and how to become data analyst, okay. So we can discuss all the basics here. So first, let me introduce myself. So this is Venkat, okay. So I'm a senior data analyst and even trainer, okay. So let me ask simple question for you. What is data and what is importance of data analysis? Yes, Srivastava, please introduce yourself. So what do you do?
Basically, I'm a software tester, and I'm trying to
Okay,
switch my career to data analyst.
tester, fine, fine. Okay, that's great. Yeah, how about Chandravankar Pooja? So what do you do? A student, working employee? Fine. Okay, fine. No problem, no problem. Fine, let me go with this demo session, okay? See here. Job seeker. Okay, fine. See here, so though your IT background or non-IT background, you can easily switch your career to data analysis course, okay? We'll see how it is simple for you, okay? You can go in this document. Fine. So the first question, what is data and what is importance of data analysis is a question, right? Please tell me someone, what is data? Data is a collection of raw facts. Yes or no? Data is a collection of raw facts. Then, sir, what is importance of data analysis? Why we need to analyze data? Yes. What is the importance of data analysis? I'll give an example for you. Here I have a data set. So we can get this data, okay? And this data can process. We can process the given data. And this processed data can use for decision making, and with this decision, we can improve our business. Okay. So first up, we collected some raw data. Okay. So this raw data can process, and this data can use for analysis, okay, and decision making. And finally, our decisions can lead to our business improvement. Okay. For example, you go for banking applications, banking data. So tell me, as a banker, what is your goal? What's the goal of banker? So how to get more savings account? How to get more recurring deposits? Yes or no? If it is a loans department, what's the target we have? How to get more personal loans, home loans? Yes or no? So we can improve our sales. We can improve our business here. Same thing, the insurance department. Okay. So as a goal here, how to get more life insurance, health insurance. Okay. And if it is student records, so how to get a better results. So compared with the last year, in this current year, how can I get better results? Okay. Better pass percentage. And if it is any employee data, so how we can efficiently use employees, how to get more productivity. Okay. So we can assign some multiple projects for the employees so we can achieve better productivity. Okay. And if it is for e-commerce sales, so how to improve our sales? So compare with the last quarter, for the current quarter, how can improve our sales? Okay. So like this, you go for any sector, any business sector. So this process common. Okay. So why we need to do this data analysis here? It is to improve our business. Okay. If it is a banking sector or is a loans, insurance, students, employee, ticket booking. Okay. If you go for any sector in real time, so this data analysis can play a key role. Got it? Data analysis can play a key role for business improvement. Now, sir, how to get this data? How to collect this data? Yes, do you have any idea how to collect this data? Yes. Have you heard the word ETL? What is ETL? Yes, anyone? Srivastava,
Yeah,
Pooja,
ETL is a
Gupta.
process named extract, transform, and load. So
Right.
from the raw data, we extract data, then it we load it to some tool like Power BI or a Tableau. Then we transform it
Power BI
to
Tableau
get
is for reporting. Is for reporting actually. Okay. Okay, no problem. You said something correct actually. Okay, I'll tell you. So here ETL stands for data extraction, transform, and load. Okay. Here we can extract data from different sources. Just now we discussed it, right? We can have either bank data or employee data, not loans data, or e-commerce data. Okay. So any data first we can gather. Okay. So the data is available in the form of database. In the form of database. I think you may be aware of, right? Oracle, SQL. Okay. DB2, SQL Server. So my data is available in the form of database. Or this data is available in the form of files, CSV files, Excel files. Okay. And this data could available in the form of SaaS application or application events. Okay. So data is available in different formats. So now we can get this data, and this process called data extraction. What's the process? Data extraction. Next one. Once you extract data from database or from files or applications, application events, so this data can do transform. So someone please tell me what is data transform? See, we collect some data, right? Then it has
it's a
to
form of
transform. Yes,
transforming data
yes,
in a
please.
systematic manner.
Right. So in this data, we could find some duplicate values. Okay, no, missing values, duplicate values, missing values or null values, or you can find some unstructured data. Unstructured data. This data can convert into structured format. Okay. So once you gather data from different sources, okay, so here you could find some duplicate data, missing values, or null values, or unstructured data. So if it is duplicate data, do remove duplicates. Do remove duplicates. If you have a missing values, we can fill this missing values. Can fill this missing values. And if you find unstructured data, then convert this data into structured format. Structured format. Okay. So this whole process is called data transform. So as a first step, data extraction. Next step, data transform. Okay. So we are converting unstructured data into structured format. And next step, we can load this data. Load this data in data warehouse. Okay. So it's clear now. So E stands for data extraction. Extract data from different sources. And T is a data transform. Here you can process our data. Okay. And we can load data. Sir, we have a question. Sir, where we can load our data? Where we can store this data? Here you can find different type of databases. I'll give some example for you. One is OLTP database. And next one, OLAP database. So someone please tell me what is OLTP? What is OLTP? Online transaction processing database. And what is OLAP? Online analytical processing database. Online transaction processing and online analytical processing database. Okay. So the difference here, if it is OLTP, here we can store current data. Current data, nothing but our day-to-day transactions. Day-to-day transactions can store in OLTP database. So how about OLAP database? Here we can store old data or archival data. Okay. It's clear now? What is OLTP? What is OLTP? Please respond. Online transaction processing. And what is OLAP? Online analytical processing. Okay. So in OLTP, what we can store? Our day-to-day transactions, whereas OLAP can have old data. Okay, last month transactions, last quarter transactions, okay, last year transactions. Now tell me, as a data analyst, where we can work here? Can you work on OLAP database or OLTP database? I got the question. As a data analyst, where we can work here?
OLAP.
Right? Yes, Samantha, thank you. So as a data analyst, we can always work on OLAP database. Reason is, if you want to analyze a specific business, some e-commerce business, with the day-to-day transactions, like with the current data, we cannot analyze. See, best example, go for Flipkart. So what is Flipkart here? It's an e-commerce application, right? So how to confirm whether Flipkart is in profit mode or in loss mode? How to confirm if Flipkart is in profit mode or in loss mode? By referring today's transactions, can you confirm? By referring today's transactions, suppose today's transactions are very high, for example. Okay. Can you say Flipkart is in profit mode? Or today transactions are very low. Can you say Flipkart is in loss mode? No, right? If you want to analyze a business, you have to process all data. All data, think about like a last month transactions, last quarter transactions, last year transactions. Okay, no? So data analysts can always work for OLAP database. Okay, no? So we can gather data and we can process data and we can load data in data warehouse. Okay. Now this data can use for analysis. Okay, no? So this data we are using for analysis. Okay. So it's clear? Any doubt here? Is clear now what is ETL process? Data extraction, data transform, and data load. Okay, no? So we are loading our data in data warehouse. Okay. Okay, fine. Sir, with this data, then what we can do? So what is the roles and responsibilities for data analyst? Okay. I'll give some more examples for you. Okay. How we can use this process in real time, we can see. Okay. See here. See, as a data analyst, we can have some specific roles and responsibilities. Okay. You can see here. First step, we are discussing the same point here. We can collect data from different sources. From different sources. It could be employee data, student data, e-commerce, like different type of data we're gathering here. Okay. And even data in different formats. Okay. Next one, we can design and maintain database systems. See, once you collect data, this data has to maintain in database. It has to maintain in database. Just to discuss it, right? We can use OLAP database, online analytical processing database, or data warehouse. We can do many. Okay. Next step, we can analyze and interpret a collected data. Okay. So we can analyze the data first. Okay. And you can even interpret. Interpret in sense, we are converting some unstructured data into structured format. Unstructured data into structured format. Okay. So we can always handle structured data. Okay. You can always handle a structured data. There is a data in the form of table. Structured is nothing but data in the form of table. Okay. We have proper rows and columns. Okay. Suppose a sales table. I'll take an example here. Get this example. So important one is a complete life flow here. Okay. So from where you can start? You can start from data. What's the next step here? Yes, someone please tell me. Once we collect data, then what we can do? Yes, data collection. Sorry.
After collecting, we load the data.
Okay. I'll say steps for data analysis. Yes, for the first step here, we can collect data from different sources we discussed. Say it's a collection of data. Next one, we can transform this data transformation, right? Sir, please tell what is data transformation? What is data transformation here?
It's a process of cleaning the raw data.
Yeah, we are clearing data, right? Okay. So first step, we collected data in the form of database, data in the form of CSV files or Excel files, okay, text files, audio files, video files, okay, raw data. So data in different formats, right? Then this data has to process. Okay, it's called data transformation. Here you can find missing values, null values, duplicate values. Okay, so you can process our data. And we are converting some unstructured data into structured format. Data transform is done. So what is the next step? After data transfer, what we can do? We can do data modeling. Sir, what is data modeling here? See, in our database, we have multiple tables. You can have multiple tables, right? Take example, Flipkart application. Flipkart application. Just imagine what are different tables we can have. Different tables in Flipkart application. Yes. You can have a sales table, right? I can say product table here. Product table, customer table, and sales table. So what different columns in product table? Product ID, and product name, and its price. And how about customer table? What are the columns we have? Customer ID, customer name, address. Okay. And how about sales table? In sales table, what you can find here? Order ID, product ID, product name, customer ID, customer address, and number of items. Yes or no? Price, value, quantity, amount. Okay, you can find different tables here. So now tell me, sir, how to get this relation? How to get this relation for all three tables? You can find one is product table with these columns, product ID, product name, price, and so on. Next one, you have a customer table with the specific columns, customer ID, name, address, phone number, and so on. Next one, have a sales table with some sales details. Okay, no? The question is how to join these tables. So tell me, how can you join these three tables? Simple question. How can you join these three tables here? Just analyze it. How can you join these three tables? What is the common values here? The common value for all three tables? Please confirm. Yes, please confirm. I'm audible to you. Tell me, what are columns in product table? Product ID, product name, price. What are columns in customer table? Customer ID, customer name, address, phone number, and so on. And come to sales table, you'll find here order ID and the product, which product you place order, product name, customer ID, quantity, and amount. Okay. So we have a product called book. Okay. Its cost is 50 rupees. They place order for 3 books. Its amount is 150. Okay. Now, so how to join these three tables here? For product table and sales table, a common column is what? What's a common column? Product name. For sales table and customer, what is a common column? Customer ID. Okay. Now, so with these common columns, we can extract data. We can extract data from multiple tables. Okay. So we can find a relation for multiple tables. Okay. So this process is called data modeling. We can find a relation. Relation for multiple tables. Is it clear? Or any doubt? Srivasav, Chandravanka, Pooja, Samata, please tell me. Any questions here? Yes, no problem. Any question, just can ask me, okay? Now, once you perform this data modeling, okay, so next step, we can go for data analysis. So we can analyze data. We can analyze our data and we can do data visualization. See here, once you find the relation for all the tables, okay, now I can do some analysis. Say I want to analyze a Flipkart sales data, whether Flipkart is in profit or in loss mode. Okay, if it is profit mode, okay, how the sales for last quarter. For example, I want to get the sales in the year 2022, the year 2023, 24. Okay, so like you can just do some visualization, data visualization. Okay. So can you find here? We can find a growth in our business in sales. Okay. So what is the data we gather? We can analyze and we can visualize. Visualize in sense, we can display data in a pictorial format. Okay. So now tell me, can you confirm whether Flipkart is in profit mode? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So by seeing this picture, yes, we can confirm the Flipkart is in profit mode. Year by year, they have a better sales. Okay. There's a good growth in this sales. Suppose for the next year, 2026, so how to get better sales? And what is the decision we have to take here. Okay. So it is simple for decision making. Okay. So see the process. The common steps, key steps for any data analysis role. Okay, no? So you tell me, what is the first step? Data collection. Next step, data transformation, data modeling, and data analyzing, and data visualization. So tell me how to collect data. How to collect data? We can collect data from different formats. Different formats, in the form of database, in the form of Excel files, in the form of raw data, audio files, video files. We can collect it. And this data has to process, it has to clean. What is data cleaning here? Data cleaning is yes, we can remove duplicate values, remove null values, replace missing values. Okay, the whole process is called data cleaning. And we can convert unstructured data into structured format. Okay, is what data transformation. So once it's done, so now we have a structured data. So we discussed this point, data analysts can always work with the structured data. Okay. Next, we can go for data modeling. So in data modeling, we are going to find a relation. Okay. A relation for multiple tables. So you see some simple example here. We have a product table, customer table, sales table, and we are finding a relation. Okay. And once data is placed in the proper order, then you can start analysis. Okay. We can analyze our data. And this data can represent in a pictorial format. And the process called data visualization. Okay. In visualization, we can use different charts like a bar chart, pie chart, donut chart. Okay. You have multiple charts here. Is it clear? Fine. See the point what to discuss right now. Roles, and we are discussing roles and responsibilities of data analyst. Okay. So first point we discussed data collection, and second point we discussed design and maintain database, and we can analyze data. Next question, see this. We can understand data trends and patterns. Sir, what is data trends and patterns here? Data trend and patterns. I'll give an example for you, okay? And you can even find reports. So we have to prepare a simple reports here. Reports, dashboards. Do you know Power BI dashboards? Have you heard? Power BI dashboards. Okay. I'll show a dashboard for you. See? It is one e-commerce sales dashboard. E-commerce sales dashboard. In this dashboard, what you can find here? First, sum of amount. So how much amount was accumulated? Okay. And sum of quantity. So how many items are sold out? How many items are sold out for the business? And sum of profit. So how much profit is generated? Okay. And sum of average values. Average values. Okay. And you can find in which state we have a better sales. In which region you have better sales. Can you see? In Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, okay, we have better sales here. In which region we have a minimum sales, less sales? Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal. Okay, no. Tell me, as a data analyst, how can you improve sales in Andhra Pradesh and West Bengal? Tell me, what is your advice? How can improve sales in Andhra Pradesh and West Bengal? Yes, someone please suggest here. Yes, you have to speak. See, don't be an assumption. Data analyst, he can just create reports. No. Data analyst, he will create reports, dashboards, and he will always interact with the management. Okay. And he will give some advice to his management. Sir, you can take so-and-so action, so-and-so steps for business growth. Okay. Yes, we have to maintain a relationship with our management. Okay. Yes, tell me. How can improve sales in this Andhra Pradesh and West Bengal? A simple question. Any try? Yes, no problem. It's right or wrong, just give some response. No problem. Yes, Srivastava, how can improve sales in one state? Amitabh Srivastava, how can improve sales here? Samata?
Yeah, like comparing with other state data and uh, previous months data. That's what I with whatever
Yeah. By comparing with the other states' data, yes, we already compared, right? I compared. I compared to the Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal can have minimum sales, right? So I already compared. Now I notice this: these two states can have minimum sales, right? Less sales.
Okay.
So now my question is, how can improve sales in these states? Simple one, right? We can give some more local campaign. Okay.
Yeah.
For example, if you want to improve sales in a specific region, okay, we can do more local campaigns. In Andhra Pradesh region, I'll do local language campaigning. Okay.
Got it.
And I can do more offers in the specific region. Okay. And I can make available for more products in the region. Okay. So I can take some multiple steps here. Simple one. So we find there's less sales in Northeast region in India. What is Northeast region? In West Bengal, okay, in Nagaland, Kohima. You'll find less sales, very less sales, right? So how can you improve sales in sense? See, why we have minimum sales in the region? Like the lack of awareness. Lack of awareness, right? So if we give more local advertisements, okay, more local campaigns, we can improve our sales. So we need to let the customers they can have a better offers in this application, in this e-commerce application. So once they realize this application providing better sales at best price, so they will pay an interest to do some purchase in this application, right? Okay. So we can get some simple data and we can analyze data and we can take a decision to improve our sales. Okay. In the same way, which product can have more demand? Can you see? Almost 47% can have a more demand for clothing. Okay. And electronic gadgets can have 32%. So for the next time, we can place more orders for clothes because my customers are interested to buy more clothes. Okay, in this application. Okay. In the same way, mode of payments. Can you see? Cash and delivery, almost 39%. Okay, no. And you can find even cash and delivery, 39%. UPI payments, 19%. Credit card payments, 16%. Okay, no. EMI transactions, debit card transaction. So tell me, if you want to get more profits, tell me what type of payments you have to encourage. Just think in the point of Flipkart, in the point of e-commerce application. Okay, you're working as a data analyst. If you want to get more profit for this company, tell me what type of payments you want to encourage. With the cash on delivery, can you have any additional advantage? No, right? With the UPay payment, there is no additional advantage. Okay. But go for credit card payments or EMI payments, yes, we can have better profits. Yes or no? So we can encourage customers to use these type of payments. Okay. So like this, we can give some more offers for credit card payments, more offers for EMI payments. You can notice this, right? In Amazon, Flipkart, they'll give more offers for EMI transaction. The reason is to get a better profit for company, okay, or banks. So with this dashboard, we can do some simple analysis and we can take a decision. Decision for what? To improve our business. Okay. It's clear? See the roles and responsibilities, what we're discussing right now? Data collection, design and maintain database. We can analyze and we can understand the data trends and patterns, and we can prepare reports and dashboards, and we can determine area of improvement. Areas of improvement. So just now we discussed this point, right? How can I improve my sales? How can I improve my sales? Okay. So we can find this area of improvement. Okay. So there are simple roles and responsibilities for data analyst. Okay. And now I can find this role demand here. See, data analyst role can have a demand, but compared with the current year, you can see in the year 2027, 28. So, okay, in this upcoming years, a better demand for data analyst roles. Okay, reason is, so day by day, this data size drastically increases. Okay, so there must be some data analysts to process this data for the decision making. Okay, now we have a question here. Sir, how to become data analyst? How to become a data analyst? See here, we have a simple roadmap for this. Here we can focus on statistics. We can have simple techniques here, like we can find mean, mode, regression techniques. We can have multiple types here, okay? Yes, we can focus on all the statistics here. And Excel, MS Excel. See, MS Excel, generally we are using for data storage, right? Okay. But here, we are using MS Excel for data processing. For data processing. Sir, what is data process here? We discussed it, right? We can find duplicate values. We can find null values, remove duplicate values, remove null values. Okay, no? So you can do complete data process using MS Excel. It's very important. Here, Excel can support some advanced functions. Advanced Excel functions. So these functions can use for data processing. Okay. Next, we can focus on SQL. Sir, someone please tell me what is SQL? SQL stands for? Is it structured query language. Structured query language. And using SQL, we can manage our database. We manage our database. Sir, what is database management here? See here, we can insert data, or we can select data, we can delete data, or we can update data. So you can do multiple operations with this SQL. Okay, what is it? We can do data insert and data select, data delete, and data update. Okay, so you can perform all these operations with the help of SQL. It's a structured query language. Okay. Even SQL can have multiple sub-languages. SQL can have multiple sub-languages. Sir, are you aware of SQL sub-languages? Anyone? DDL. DDL stands for Data Definition Language, Data Manipulation Language, Data Retrieval Language, Data Control Language, Transaction Control Language. Sir, what they are? Different sub-languages of SQL. Okay. Again, each language can have its own commands. Its own commands. For example, go for DDL. What are commands in DDL? Create, alter, drop, truncate, and so on. What are commands in DML? Yes, someone please tell me if you know. Insert, update, delete, and so on. What are commands in DRL? Data retrieval language. Select, select all, and so on. What are commands in DCL? Data control language. Grant, revoke, and so on. What are commands in TCL? Transaction control language. So you can have multiple commands. Okay, no? So with these commands, we can manage our database. Okay. So SQL stands for what? Structured query language. Okay. It contains multiple sub-languages and its own commands. Okay. Is it clear? Okay. Fine. Next one, I'll go for Python. Here, Python will play again a key role. Okay. So this Python we are using for data analysis and data processing and data visualization. Okay. We can use Python. First step, this Python can have multiple modules or libraries. Do you know different libraries in Python? Python libraries. NumPy. Okay. And pandas. Next one you can find here, matplotlib. Cbun. Stats. And SciPy, scientific Python. And Keras. And TensorFlow. There are multiple libraries here. Okay. We can use different libraries in Python. See the first one, NumPy. We can use NumPy library to perform simple numerical operations. Numerical operations. For example, you want to create your own arrays. Okay. You want to create a list. You want to process random data. Okay. So you can always use NumPy library. It is for numerical operations. Okay. Sir, how about pandas? Yes. Actually, pandas is a library which can help us for data management. If you want to load data or you want to read data, append data, okay, or you want to maintain data sets. Have you heard the word data sets, data frames? Okay, we can use pandas. Next one, matplotlib. Matplotlib, it is for data visualization. Data visualization, like you want to display data in a pictorial format, like a bar charts, pie charts. Okay, even same thing for Cbun. Cbun also used for data visualization. It is advanced compared with the matplotlib. Okay, and stat, it is to perform a simple statistical operations. Okay, SciPy, scientific Python, And Keras TensorFlow. TensorFlow is can use it for machine learning, and Keras can use it for deep learning, machine learning and deep learning. Okay. So in Python, we can use multiple libraries. Okay. And these libraries can help for data collection, data processing, data cleaning, data visualization. Okay. We can do the complete process using different Python libraries. Okay. Next one, you can go for BI tools. Sir, BI stands for? BI stands for? Yes, business intelligence tools like Power BI, Tableau. Okay, no? With these tools, we can create our own dashboards, reports. Okay, no? Yes, we can focus on multiple tools here. Okay, so start with the statistics, Excel, SQL, Python, data visualization, and BI tools. Okay, so you have multiple tools here. See the previous example, we discussed it, right? How to become data analyst. Yeah. See this dashboard. This dashboard can create using Power BI. Okay, no? Yes, create multiple dashboards here. Okay. Yes, any doubts here? Any doubts in roadmap? See, I said, right, though your technical background or non-IT background, no problem. You can easily learn all these concepts. You can start from scratch, even Python, okay. You can easily understand and you can write your own programs here. Okay. Now I'll go into some course content. See this content here. See, we can see this data collection process and data preparation, the one what we discussed, and data insight. And you can focus on multiple projects here. See, these projects can handle different type of domains. One is a healthcare domain. Healthcare domain is a patient data analysis. Okay. Next one, banking domain. We can find here a customer data analysis here, and HR data analysis. Okay. And energy domain and aviation domain. So we can do some simple projects in different domains. Okay. As a data analyst, we need to handle different type of data, right? So now I can select different domains for processing. I'll show you some EDA projects for you. Okay. Have you heard EDA? What is EDA? EDA stands for extraction. Yes, EDA. We can find data extraction and its analysis. Okay. So you can see DDA projects in a multiple domains. Okay. Next, we can focus on discuss MS Excel, database like MySQL, Python, and Power BI. Okay. Here you have like each topic can have its own things here. Can you see in MS Excel you'll find Excel functions, group functions, aggregate functions. Okay. Can you see all the functions here? Concept like a VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, all the multiple topics we have. Okay. Yes. Date formats, time formats, SQL functions. Okay. We can focus on all these concepts in MS Excel. Next one, you can go for MySQL. In MySQL, you will see how to maintain database and what is RDBMS. What is RDBMS? Relational Database Management System, right? RDBMS. Okay. And we can see so what are different SQL operators? Okay. Can you see the operators here? Yes, different classes, where class, order by class, distinct class, okay, and different constraints in SQL, okay. So we can cover all these topics and see the group functions here. What are group functions here? Sum, average, minimum, maximum, okay, constraints. So you have multiple topics. And important topic is joins, inner join, outer join, okay. We can cover all the topics in SQL. Just to declare sub-languages, all the sub-languages only, okay. And SQL procedures, functions, we can focus on it, okay. Next, in addition, we focus on Power BI. Sir, why we need Power BI? See, Power BI can use for data visualization. See, if you prepare a report, a sales report with the 500 pages. Tell me, if you prepare a sales report with multiple pages, tell me whether someone can have interest to read this complete book of 500 pages? No, right? Instead of preparing a bundle, a pages of bundle, just create a simple dashboard. This dashboard can provide more information, right? So how the sales in last year, how the sales in like last quarter, like we can just provide a simple dashboard. It is my sales dashboard, okay? No? Or I can create some pie chart. I can use a pie chart. In this pie chart, I can just represent which item can have more demand. For example, I said electronic gadgets, okay, or clothes, okay, and other books. So with this pie chart, I can identify which product can have more demand, okay. Or like I want to represent which area can have more demand. I can use map chart. Here. So in the map chart, I'll identify a specific area with the sales. Okay, no. And I can use donut chart. In which quarter we have more sales. In quarter one, quarter two. Okay, no. Donut chart it is. Or I can use line chart. Use a line chart. Then you can find sales growth. Okay. So like this, instead of preparing a report with the multiple pages, you can create a simple dashboard. So this dashboard can provide more information. Okay. No? So we can create all the dashboards using Power BI. Okay. No? I'll give an example to you. Some dashboards here. Can you see the dashboard? There's a dashboard for coffee shop sales. Coffee shop sales dashboard it is. Yes, you can find complete so total sales, total orders, total quantity by sales. Okay, no? You can find a simple dashboard for a coffee shop. And you can find one more dashboard. Here. It is for Blinkit application. Do you know it? Blinkit? Just like your Flipkart. Okay, no? How the Blinkit sales we have. Can you see you're using bar charts here, donut chart here, line chart here. Okay, no? So you can find Blinkit application sales here. Next, you can find one more application like electronic vehicles. Sales it is. Like which vehicle can have more demand. Can you see I'm using a simple bar chart here. Okay, no? Line chart here. This is map chart. Using map chart, I can draw this. I can find this sales in USA. Okay. So I can use a simple dashboard for electronic vehicle sales analysis. Okay. And one more dashboard for HR analysis, like how this employee are maintaining for this organization. Okay. You can find this complete details for HR data analysis. And one more example, you can find this, see this, it is for India election results, like so the last 2024 election results. Okay, if you select your one state, each state or each party, how many seats they secure. Okay, so you can do complete analysis for election results. Okay, so as a data analyst, we can collect different data sets and you can do some analysis and we can create our own dashboards. And these dashboards you can create using a tool called Power BI or Tableau. Okay, so it is a simple dashboard for results, general election results, the year 2024. Okay. So any doubts here? Any queries? Yeah, fine. See here, we have 3 days demos. Okay, so these demos we have to say at the same time. So for this class, demo sessions are okay for 3 days demos actually. Okay, and go for the regular classes, regular sessions. It is from Monday. And this class timings are 7 to 8 or 8 or 8:15, depends. Okay, depends on my requirement. I'll take some class time. Okay. And this class is from Monday. Okay. So initial demos are at 8 to 9 for 3 days. Okay. And once it's done, we have regular sessions from Monday. It is at 7 p.m. Okay, is clear? So any doubts for duration? Duration, actually, it's a 2.5 months we say, but approximately we say 3 months. Reason is we have to cover more concept, right? Including projects. Actually, we'll focus on projects, interview preparation, resume preparation. Okay, no? So I need almost 3 months here. Okay. Yes. Okay. Any doubts for you regarding timings, or duration?
Yeah,
Yes.
timings, do you have any other timings apart from 7 p.m.? Like, I have some conflict with this. So if it regular classes.
Regular is just 7 p.m. But in future, if we start any other batch, I'll inform to you. Okay. Actually, regular batch will start. Okay. Actually, we have flexibility here. Though you join for this batch, you can even switch to other timings as well. No problem. Okay. So we do have regular batches. Okay. You can change your timing. Yeah. Yes. Job vacancies. I said right. See, once you complete 50% of the course, I will share some sample resumes to you. Okay, no? So I like to prepare your own resume. So I'll just do some specific class only for resume preparation, interview preparation, and its questions. Okay. No? So I'll give complete assistance for that. No problem. Yeah. Yes, in WhatsApp group, I'll always provide these details, like how the vacancies you have, how can apply. Okay, no? The complete assistance I'll do from my end. Okay. Yeah, start from the scratch level. Okay, start from the simple hello world program in Python. So up to the end, we'll focus on it. No problem. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
I have
Continue.
one.
Yes,
I have
please.
one
Yes,
query.
please.
Yeah, after completing this course and doing all the project that you said, how much experience can we show in our resume?
Yeah, I can place easily 5 to 6 years. No problem. You
Okay,
place.
okay, that's fine.
Yes. Even I'll share resume for both freshers and experience. Okay. You
Mm-hmm.
can find the projects as well. Okay. You can place.
The
No
reason
problem.
I'm asking, actually, I have previous experience in software testing, so I want to recommend those experience in data analyst because we, as a fresher, I don't think there will be job market is very bad. That's why I asked.
Yes, yes, exactly. Yes, my suggestion is don't go for a fresher. Actually, you can go for experience. No problem. Okay. If you have a genuine experience, you can use it. Okay. Right. Right. Continue. We can see on tomorrow class. So tomorrow I'll give complete overview for the course content, what are the topics we are going to cover. Okay. Then we can start one by one topic here. Okay. And even you can do practice in parallel. Okay. Once I'm discussing any program or any command in class, you have to practice in parallel. It is not like after completing class you have to do practice on some time. Okay. It's not like this. So simultaneously you have to practice in class. Okay. So once a faculty type one program, the same program you have to type uh, in your laptop. Okay, you have to check your result at the same time. Okay, so that simultaneous practice we require, and no need to buy any high-end laptops for this course. Okay, because we are using simple tools, right? So we can use normal laptop. Okay, right, right. Continue. We'll see on tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Um, EA will yes. See, you can help. You can take help from EA. No problem. See, for dashboard preparation, for data analysis, for data cleaning process, we can take help of AI. Okay. But AI complete, it cannot replace it. Okay. First thing. Suppose you're taking some 1 hour time to prepare one simple dashboard, but with the help of AI, I can do the same process in 15 minutes. Okay. No? So my work productivity will increase, but it cannot replace completely. Okay. Yes. Is clear, Pooja? Yeah. Right. Thank you. We'll see you on tomorrow. Yes. Yeah. Thank you.